Hi, I'm Lily, and when I was 13, my parents moved to the seaside and opened a seafood restaurant. We lived in an apartment just above the restaurant, and I swam in the ocean every day. I helped Dad catch fish with our boat and ate the most delicious seafood. Life was perfect, at least it would have been if it weren't for Enzo. You're wondering who Enzo is? He's a nightmare, a horrible and evil friend. Oh wow, I really need a moment to calm down before I continue. Enzo was my age, his family owned the restaurant next door, and they were the worst. They always tried to steal our customers. Once Enzo and his dad put up a sign at their restaurant saying their food was better than ours. Of course, I wasn't going to let that slide, so I made a ton of flyers saying our restaurant was the best and put them in a dozen mailboxes, on street signs, and on lamp posts. 2 minutes later, I caught Enzo posting his flyers over mine. What are you doing, dummy? What does it look like, idiot? I'm saving the people of this town from eating your horrible food. Take them down, or else. Enzo laughed in my face. I got so mad that I tore up his flyers. He tore up mine. I pushed him, he pushed me back. Then I slipped and scraped my knee on the ground. Sorry, I didn't mean to push you that hard. Are you okay? I grabbed a cold fish from Dad's cart and threw it at Enzo's face. He dodged, and it landed on his dad's head, causing him to lose balance and break his arm. Enzo's restaurant was closed for a week, because his dad was the only chef. At first, I felt really bad, but the next day at school, a bucket of sardines fell on my head from my locker. The smell was so awful I had to sit outside, and all the kids started calling me fish head. During our dinner service, I caught Enzo sneaking around our restaurant. I chased him away, but minutes later, the power went out, and all our customers left for Enzo's restaurant. We regained power only a week later. Enzo was evil, and destroying my family was his obsession. Every time we saw each other, we gave death glares, but then the weirdest thing happened. My parents invited Enzo and his parents for dinner and announced they decided to do business together. I couldn't believe we were collaborating with the enemy. Enzo and I begged our parents to change their minds, but they were determined. Once the restaurants combined, Enzo worked at the restaurant on weekends like me. I tried to avoid him as much as possible, but things at school got worse. Kids loved mocking me, thanks to Enzo's stupid prank, so I kept a low profile and focused on my studies. Then one day, a new girl named Yasmin sat next to me in history class. She was beautiful and wore trendy clothes. Everyone wanted to be friends with her. The teacher paired us for an important assignment worth almost half our grade. We met at the library to work on it. I can't do this anymore, my brain is on fire, and my eyes are going numb. We've been working for barely 10 minutes, Yasmin. I'm not a machine. Yasmin threw a tantrum and ran off, returning hours later. I finished the assignment on my own. As I was about to leave, Yasmin came back with a new outfit like she stepped straight out of a fashion show. Where did you go? We were supposed to work together. I had to get ready for a date.